well, this is going to be an interesting one. Doing a little channel vloggy update video thingamabobber, do me, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Anywho, I'm doing it in a little different perspective. Instead of having the camera facing me, I'm pointing the camera out the front windshield and driving. And this is because having the camera out the front window at least gives you something better to look at, more interesting to watch while I mumble on, whatever, and talk about some of the stuff that's been going on lately. So, just to jump right into it, the last few weeks I've been uploading some videos of Airsoft gameplay. And, you know, that's kind of the thing that I've been doing a lot lately. Not really playing Airsoft, but just making Airsoft videos, just because I'll get to that in a moment. But that's just the thing that I've been doing lately, so it's easier to make content for that. Unfortunately, a couple things have come up. Last week, because I play every Friday, so last Friday, for whatever reason, GoPro would not turn on. I forgot to bring the internal batteries for it. I normally run it off of an external battery pack and just call it a day, so that way I don't have to worry about the battery dying after 45 minutes of playing. I have the external battery for that. For whatever reason, that battery just wouldn't turn on. It was fully charged, it just would not turn on. So I had to like plug it in and unplug it a couple times to get it to cycle and turn on and off again. So I actually didn't get any video last Friday, and it doesn't really matter because there wasn't anything good. There wasn't any good video to get from last Friday. But I take that back. There was one game that there was some funny stuff that happened that I really wish I'd had the GoPro on. I'm going to try and maybe run that game again the next time I play and have the GoPro working, so that way I can do that funny stuff. And the week before that, I tried recording video in a new format. The videos I've been recording, the last like 8 or 9 videos I put out, or 6 or 7, I don't know how many, have all been at 1080p at 120 FPS recording, but then my editing software kills the FPS down to 24, and I'm like, man. And then I finally figured out how to get it to at least, you know, edit at 60 FPS, and I'll try and figure out how to get it edit out 120 FPS here soon. But I'm like, you know what, let's try recording some video in 4K at 60 FPS, and then see how that looks. And I recorded, and it's all fine. It's all my computer just doesn't have the codec to convert that into anything usable. So I have to, and I've already figured out how to do it. It takes a little bit of time to run it through. I think it's VLC or something like that. But to convert it into a format that my editing software will recognize and work with. So thanks GoPro for nothing, I guess. I don't know. Weird that it doesn't put out at regular formats. It's a mixed match between the video format, the video codec, and the video codec that the GoPro saves the files as, and what the software I use will recognize. They don't talk to each other. And it's weird, there's like even the GoPro app doesn't see, like the GoPro program on my computer doesn't see those videos, so I don't know. I probably won't do 4K stuff. And I say that, this is being recorded in 4K. I kind of want to go, I actually talked about this, not last week, 2 weeks ago. I made a whole video talking about it, and that video is just lost to the ether because, again, that's in a format that I just can't get to edit with, and I didn't like the way that video went anyways, so that one won't come out. But I did another vlog last week doing basically the same thing, or not last week, 2 weeks ago, doing the same thing I'm doing now. And here's the thing. Here's what I talked about last week, and I'm going to talk about it. I didn't talk about it, I didn't put the video up, obviously, so I'm trying to remember everything I said. A lot of my channel, okay, let me rewind. My channel has lacked focus the last few years. And and let me explain what that means. Go to, pretty much any big time YouTube channel, and I'm not trying to be a big time YouTube channel. I'm just trying to do my own thing and have some fun and make videos for people to enjoy, make the kind of videos that I want to watch, anyways. And go to like some of my favorite YouTube channels are Jet Desert Fox, Winter Garden, Scott Manley. Like, those are three, big YouTube channels that all have a cardboard box in the middle of the road. Those channels all have a specific focus. Jet Desert Fox, only thing he does on his channel is just all airsoft content. Scott Manley is all space and science stuff. Winter Garden is all him building his marble machine. Those channels all focus on just making one form of content, one category of content. And my channel hasn't had that in a while. When I first started it, I didn't know what I was going to do with it. I just put up a couple gameplay videos, and then I got a video camera for my birthday, and I was at a couple different model railroad clubs, so I started doing a lot of model railroading videos. And that's what my channel was focused on for the longest time. Then when I moved out west, out here to Nevada, to Las Vegas, I don't have a model railroad club to be part of. I don't have any way of really making model railroad videos. So my channel, I didn't have anything to focus on like that. And I haven't been able to kind of find a groove to get back into making content. And so that's why for the last 6-7 years of my channel, it's been kind of all over the place on what content comes out. It's like, man, I subscribed to your channel forever ago because I want to watch model train videos, but now there's you playing video games? What's going on? It's just me trying to find focus on my channel. And I could just branch off and make different channels every time I want to make different bits of content. And I thought about it when I started doing the Airsoft videos, and I'm still thinking about it. Like, I could just take all those videos and upload them to a new channel that is only me playing Airsoft, but I don't know how I feel about doing that because that's more work, I guess. I don't know. Again, I'm not trying to do the Airsoft, or I'm not trying to do the YouTube thing for like a living or anything. I just do it for fun. I think I've made, like, in the 10, 12 years that I've had my YouTube channel, I think I've only made like $100. So I'm not like, guys, like and subscribe so that way I can buy a new car. Like, the only thing I've actually done that for is on my Twitch back when I was doing that really heavily. I was like, hey guys, I want to buy some new computer parts, but the new computer parts are expensive. If you guys donate $1 to my Twitch channel, I'll do something silly or whatever. I'll thank you in my own special way. And then I can buy this new computer part. That was the only thing I've done in I've stopped. I haven't fully stopped streaming on Twitch. I just haven't found a groove. A part of it is just because of my work schedule. It's on Sunday and I'm going to work. Because I work weekends and just the entirety of humanity, I guess. I don't know. It just seems like everything revolves around working Monday through Friday. So all the events and everything I ever want to go do, I can't really go do because I work weekends. And that just is taxing emotionally. So it's like, ugh. And then what little free time I have on my days off, it's like, I don't want to commit my time off to doing a 4-hour live stream on my day off. My day off should be my day to do whatever. But then it also just gets hard, when I come home from work, to try and do a live stream after work. So that's kind of where that's at. And so I talked about my YouTube channel kind of fumbling right now, trying to find its focus. Trying to find focus with the channel, where I've been at, where I'm at. the issues with having the GoPro video codecs being all wonky. Last thing I kind of want to talk about is like Airsoft video stuff. Like last week I went and played on Friday. And the GoPro wasn't recording, and that was a good thing because Friday was not a good time to play Airsoft. It wasn't like the weather wasn't bad. It was warm, but it's Nevada. It's the desert. It's gonna get hot. We all accept that it's gonna be 100 plus degrees out in the next couple of days. No, it was just the teams kept getting super unbalanced. You had all the really good players on one side of the field and all the not good players. Like, I'm not a good player. I'll admit that. I'm just out there to have fun. I'm trying to get better. You know, I make mistakes. I learn. But I'm out there to have fun. I'm not out there to be, I'm not to be Airsoft Rambo or whatever. But there was just a lot of people just not taking their hits. And by that I mean, like, you shoot them, a BB hits them, and they just ignore it. And then there were a lot of the people who are the diehard, go big or go home, I'm going to be the next professional airsofter type people, were on the other teams the entire time. So my team just kept getting rolled over. And normally we randomize the teams. It's like, all right, you go there, you go there. It's like, so that doesn't happen, and we try to balance them, but just the people who were running it were not balancing the games. And I'm not blaming them. It's just, it's hard to do that. They were balanced numbers-wise, but skill-wise was not, I don't think it was taken into consideration. And I realized this as I was driving home. 9 times out of 10 when I go play Airsoft at the one and only Airsoft field here in Vegas that I can go play at, there are two Airsoft fields, but because I work weekends, I can't go play at the other one because they play in the Sunday mornings at that other field. So the only field I can go to and play is on Fridays. And I'm like, I pay between $20 and $25. Between $25 and $30, because every time I go to this field, they charge me a different amount. And they don't know why they keep charging me a different amount. I'm like, last week it was only $21. Why is it $23 today? Well, that's just the entry fee. I'm like, well, what was the entry fee last week? The same. So why is it more? Oh, yeah. Like, anyways. But I realized it's like 9 times out of 10, I go there, I play, I don't have a good time, and I come home dirty and angry. I'm paying between $25 and $30 to just be dirty and angry every single week. I've had a couple of good days, like 2 weeks ago. I wish that I could get that video to freaking work. Great. It was great gameplay. The teams were balanced. We had a lot of fun. There was a lot of jokes. It was great. And I actually left and was like, wow, I had fun today. But I do this thing, every time I play a video game, or do like any kind of event or anything, I ask myself 3 questions. 1, did I have fun? 2, do I feel like it was a good use of my time? And 3, do I look forward to doing that again? A good example of this, it's like, say I went and played Halo on my computer. Did I have fun? Yes. Do I look forward to playing again? Yes. Do I feel like I wasted my time? No. That to me is a good time. If I can say, yes, I had fun, yes, it was a good use of my time, and yes, I look forward to doing it again, cool. I just, every time I go play Airsoft the last month or so, it's been, did I have fun? Nah, kind of, iffy, maybe, yes, no. Do I feel like it was a good use of my time? I could have been doing more. I could have played more games. I could have been playing at a better place. I could have been doing something else. Do I look forward to playing again? No. Maybe, I don't know. And that's just been the last couple of weeks of playing, and I'm just, I get on this cycle where I'll go play Airsoft, and for a couple weeks, get frustrated like this, be upset about people cheating, about the field just being terrible, all kinds of things. And then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take a few weeks off. I'm gonna take a month off from playing, and then I'll come back for like a month or two of playing, and it's the same thing. And I'm at that point where I'm like, you know what? Unless we get a new field, unless we get like a new dedicated airsoft field, maybe I'll just stop playing and just wait until I can get my work schedule figured out, and maybe go like day trip. Like if I could get at least Sundays off, I would be like, you know what? This Sunday, I think I'll drive to California. I'll drive 4 hours to go play at, SC Village or something. Do it on a day where I don't have to be up early in the morning, early the next morning. But that's just where I'm at with airsofting. I love playing. 65-70% of the people who are there at the airsoft field are great people. I would love to hang out with them and have a beer with them after game and all that. But there's some people there I'm just like, no, I don't really want to hang out with you. I don't even want to play here with you. You are everything. You're not everything that's wrong with airsoft. You're just everything that's wrong with our particular field. And that's kind of where I'm at with all the airsoft stuff, and where I'm at with my channel. It's just, and I'm a little groggy. My voice is a little burnt out just because I went out last night to a bar because they finally reopened the one bar, and they had loud music and a lot of people talking, and everyone was wearing masks, and I had to yell all night to be heard over everybody anytime anyone asked me any question. And I'm like, yay, people! I miss being social. The other thing I thought about doing, with my channel, is doing more just driving around GoPro video stuff like this. But my motorcycle broke down too, so I'm like, I can't do that. I'm just trying to think I'm not trying to drag this video up. I'm just trying to make sure I got everything that I want to talk about before I finish. I think I got everything though. I think I got it. Laid out everything that's been going on with the airsoft, with the YouTube channel. I think here at this red light, we'll call it. I know this is a little longer, a little different format and everything. I had some stuff I wanted to get out there in case my airsoft videos that I have up right now take off, and I don't have any new ones the next couple of days. I don't know if I'll be able to get a video out. I've been having the videos come out on Mondays and Thursdays for airsofting. I think I have one more scheduled to come out. I'm not sure. So if I don't have any new videos come out over the next couple of days for airsoft, you know why. It's just because the video format isn't working, or didn't work. The camera didn't, one week the camera didn't work at all to record any video. Another week, the camera didn't do a format that I can edit right now. And I'm really on the fence if I'm going to play next Friday. I'm really, really on the fence. I might take next Friday off from playing. We'll kind of see how I'm feeling by the end of the week. I'm still angry about the people cheating on Friday. I shot a guy. I know I shot him. I watched my BB bounce off of his goggles, and he just shrugged it off like it was nothing. And I really wish I'd had that on camera. But even then, I don't have a zoom cam because I was running my sniper rifle, and I can't see it that well when I'm sniping on the GoPro. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.